Let me be direct with you. If your build feels weak right now, it's probably not your gear. It's you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in the most useful way possible. Because I was making the exact same mistakes. I had good weapons, good stats, high DPS on paper. And I still felt weak in actual combat. Until I started testing things properly. Breaking my build, rebuilding it, changing stats, changing playstyle even. And that's when it clicked. Most players are not weak because they lack power. They're weak because they're making the wrong decisions. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's holding your build back. And chances are, you're doing at least 3 of these things right now. If you're trying to actually understand how this game works instead of just copying builds, make sure you subscribe, because that's exactly what we're doing right here. Let's start with something that most players that have played the console version of the Division can realize real quick. You're spreading your stats. This is the biggest mistake even. And almost everyone does it. You're trying to build everything at once. A bit of weapon damage, a bit of armor, a bit of health, a bit of skill power. It feels balanced, but in reality, you're just weakening yourself. Because builds in this game don't reward balance. They reward focus. Let me put it simply for you. If your stats are spread out, your build has no identity. And if your build has no identity, it has no strength. Strong builds commit, even support builds. If you're playing Scout, for example, your job is not to be a little bit of everything. Your job is to amplify your team. And if your stats don't support that clearly, you're wasting potential. The second biggest mistake is you're copying builds without understanding them. This one might hit a bit harder. A lot of players are copying builds, but they don't understand why those builds work. So what happens? You copy the builds, the stats, the weapon, but you don't copy the logic, the playstyle, the conditions that make it work. And the result, the build feels weak. Because builds are not just setups. They're systems. If a build depends on constant hits, buff uptimes, positioning, timing, and you don't play it that way, then yeah, it's going to feel bad. That's why understanding matters more than just copying it. Always. Now the third biggest mistake is something that even I did quite a few times. You're recalibrating the wrong things. This one is huge. And honestly, this is where most players lose power without realizing it. You go into recalibration, you see a list of stats, and you pick what sounds good. More armor? Nice. More health? Safe. Damage reduction? Look strong. But here's the problem. You're choosing comfort over impact. And in doing that, you're lowering your overall effectiveness. Because the strongest recalibrations are the ones that enhance your build's purpose, reinforce your strengths, not just patch your weaknesses. If your build is meant to buff, apply pressure, maintain uptime, then your recalibration should support that, not turn you into a tank. Because once again, you become average, and average builds feel weak in this game. Fourth mistake, and something that I can absolutely not forget since I've made it quite often, you're overbuilding survivability. This is one of the most deceptive traps in this game. You feel weak, so you add more survivability. More health, more armor, more damage reduction. And for a moment, it feels better. But then something strange happens. Enemies still don't die faster. Fights takes longer. You stay alive, but you're not effective. And that's the issue. Survivability doesn't make you strong. It just keeps you alive longer. And if your damage, buffs, or utility are low, you're just surviving longer in a losing situation. Strong builds don't rely on tankiness. They rely on control. Ending fights faster, maintaining pressure, keeping systems active. If this is already changing how you look at your build, drop a like. It helps push this to more players who are stuck in the same situation. Fifth, And now here is a mistake that I still do it to this day every now and again. Your playstyle doesn't match your build. This is where a lot of hidden power is lost. Your build might actually be fine, but the way you're using it isn't. For example, if your setup depends on frequent hits, maintaining effects, activating talents, then playing too cautiously works against you. Every time you disengage, you slow your own build down. Your buffs drop, your effects stop, your output decreases. So even with a good setup, it ends up feeling weak. In this game, your effectiveness isn't just about what you equip. It's about how consistently you keep your build active. Well, and we can't forget the last mistake. You think gear equals power. Yeah, I can't say much here about other people, especially since I did this mistake for majority of my playthrough on this game. This is the final mistake. And it's probably the biggest mindset shift, especially for me, that I had to go through. Better gear does not automatically mean a strong build. Because gear is just potential. Let's keep that in mind. It's potential. What matters is how you combine it, how you optimize it, how you use it. You can give two players the exact same setup, and one will feel powerful while the other feels weak. That difference? Understanding, execution, decision making. That's what separates strong builds from weak ones. So yeah, if your build feels weak right now, take a step back and ask yourself, am I spreading my stats? Am I copying without understanding? Am I recalibrating correctly? Am I overbuilding survivability? Am I actually using my build the right way? Because once you fix these, you feel the difference immediately, not just in numbers, but in how your build actually performs. And trust me, once you start understanding the game at this level, everything completely changes. If you want to actually master this game instead of guessing your way through it, subscribe, because we're going through much deeper into the systems of this game. And we're just getting started. We're just scratching the surface right now. So stay tuned for the next video. Agent Huntsman, signing out. Peace.